What's good, guys? Welcome back to another review. Today we have some products by Uniqlo. I have the Airism Oversized T in a couple different sizes. I have 3 oversized pocket t-shirts, also in a couple sizes. And then I have the U crew neck shirt right here. Of course, I'll be trying these all on. I'll show you some of the details up close and give my thoughts and then rate them at the end. I also have a bonus review of their socks, so stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first we're going to take a look at the oversized pocket tees. This one right here is a size medium. This one is a size large. I figured I would get both to see which one fit me better and then to show you guys as well. So before I try them on, we can take a look up close. They're both made out of 100% cotton. Okay. This one has not been washed because I'm most likely going to send it back and get a size large. This one has been washed. I'll show you the measurements right up here. Okay, first I'll try on the medium. And by the way, I am 6 feet tall, 170 pounds. Back up. I think this size fits me really well for an oversized tee. The sleeves go down to the crease of my elbow, which is like the perfect length for that. And the sleeves are not insanely baggy. I hate when they're like out to here. That just looks dumb. The only thing is that the length is like really pushing it. For me, like I just like my shirts like a little bit longer, especially if it's gonna be oversized. And I know that if I wash this and it shrinks even like a ½ inch, it'll just be too short in my opinion. So that is why I have not washed it and I'm gonna be sending it back for a large. Okay, and here is the size large. Okay, so this one has been washed. Back up. Like now that I see it, I actually think I like the fit of the medium better. I just wish the length was a little bit longer. A little bit of stretch. It actually feels, it's one of those like t-shirts that feels very stiff, and then as you keep washing it, it gets softer and softer. Because this one definitely feels softer than the green one from that one wash. So I just want to say that the material reminds me of the H&M oversized fit, the white one and the gray one from 2 weeks ago, whenever that was. Very similar to that, maybe not quite as thick, but it is like heavy duty, like premium. Feels really good, just kind of stiff. But like I said, I think it's going to soften up over time. Okay, next up we have the Airism Oversized T-shirts. This one right here is a size small. This is a medium. I actually got this one probably like a month or 2 months ago. I was just opening up to like oversized t-shirts and was like, you know what, they're oversized. I'm usually a medium. Let me try a small and see how that fits. And at first I thought it fit okay, but this one like shrunk really like a lot. It shrunk a lot in the dryer. So I'll just show you, like this one is the medium. I have not washed it yet, but I'll show you the measurements of what they're supposed to be. And then I'll show you what they actually are in a second. Okay, let's take a look up close for this one. The Airism is 53% cotton and 47% polyester. Very unique here. On the inside, it's really like smooth and like slippery, I would say. Kind of like a gym shirt. You get that cool to the touch, like polyester feeling. which, like, to me, I'm more of like a cotton guy. I think I used to be a polyester person, but for some reason, as I've gotten into like fashion, like really understanding t-shirts, I just appreciate cotton way more than polyester. Like, to me, like, I don't like wearing these that much, but I could see why people do like them. So we'll go ahead and try this on. Okay, so again, this is the small. As you can see, the collar on these, the Airisms, it's a little bit higher on the neck there. Back up. Not very oversized, obviously, but as you can see, the length for me is just way too short. I don't even wear this anymore. Check out the stretch, a little stretchy. Okay, here's the same thing, but in a size medium. Let's try this one on. Okay, I actually really like this color. Back up. A little bit longer, but again, this one obviously has not been washed. And I can see why people like it. It is kind of comfortable. It just feels like a gym shirt. You know, you just really feel the polyester a lot. Okay, now last but not least, this is actually my favorite, and I'm surprised I was not expecting to like this one the most. This is the U crew neck. So not categorized as like oversized or anything, but it kind of is. Right here, you can see the collar is just like higher quality than the other one that's a little bit thicker. I got this one in a size large because it wasn't supposed to be oversized, but I still was going for that look a little bit. 100% cotton. Let's try it on. Okay. The sleeves, see, they're still like very long, I would say. It's not just a regular t-shirt. This one had the most length. It was like 30 inches in length. So the neck hole on the U Crew is definitely wider than the Airism one. So depending on what you guys like. For me, I actually don't like it riding up my neck. But if you guys do, and you're looking for more of like a cotton feel, I would check out the H&M shirts that I did in my other video, because it has like the higher neck and it's this cotton. And I would say it is just as good of quality, maybe even better quality than this, which is surprising. Okay, overall thoughts, I would say that Uniqlo has some high quality shirts. I'm impressed. I was kind of expecting it though, just because I've read a lot of reviews, a lot of influencers, you know, put their names behind these, and for being relatively cheap, only 20 bucks, they're definitely very nice. Both of the shirts, or I guess all three of the types of shirts, are like thick, high quality, they feel durable. I think they're gonna last a really long time. Again, I can see why people like the Airism a lot. It's just not quite for me. If you don't like the polyester feeling, you might not like it either. But if you like that, I think you really are gonna like these. One thing I'll say is I feel like Uniqlo kind of caters to the shorter demographic based on all these shirts that I have here. I really wish I could have gotten the medium with like this fit, but just had it longer in length. But if you are shorter, I think you're really going to love these. If you haven't tried them already, I would probably suggest it. If you're going for like oversized fits, you can definitely get your own size. You may even be able to go down depending on how you want it to fit. Okay, now for the ratings, I'll start with the oversized pocket tee. This is going to include everything from the fit to the comfort, value, right? So how much you pay and like what you actually get, the quality of it. I'm going to give this one an 8.1 out of 10. Next up, we have the oversized Airism T-Shirt, and I'm going to give this one an 8.3, I'll say. I think it's a very unique T-shirt. I think most people would really love it, especially if you like that like polyester feeling material, like cool to the touch, then you'll love it. Another thing, this one is a little bit higher on the neck. I'm not a huge fan of that, but if you are and you like that material, you're gonna love these. And lastly, for the U crew neck short sleeve I'm wearing right here, this one is getting an 8.3 as well. I think it's probably not as like cool of a t-shirt as the Airism, but I just like it best because I like the way it fits. It's kind of exactly what I was going for. The collar just feels like more premium. It's not riding up my neck, which I don't really like. I still get that oversized look with the sleeves. They go basically to your elbow without flaring out way too much. Like I just don't like the way that looks. I'll put a picture of what I don't like. It's what is it, like Essentials. It just looks terrible in my opinion, but yeah, this is just exactly what I was going for. So I'm probably gonna get some other colors, but that's it for the t-shirts. Moving on to the bonus review of the socks. Okay, here we have their crew socks. They basically just have like one size. I'm gonna show you these up close. I really like this taupe color. It's like a grayish brown, and I wear them with my Birkenstocks. I wear them with my Yeezy foam runners. So I'll show you a couple shots of those. But I'll say that I like them mostly because of the color. The quality is just okay. They're definitely starting to pill already. I have another pair I've worn for a while. This is a brand new one, obviously. They kind of remind me of like dress socks a little bit. They're not super thin, but they're definitely not thick. Overall, I would give them a 7.1 out of 10. The best thing about them is the color selection. I think the quality is just okay. All right, guys, that is gonna wrap this one up. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, if you have any questions, post them in the comments. If you are not subscribed, subscribe, please. I would really appreciate it. Like this video if this helped you out. Share it if you want to. But I will see you guys next week with a new one. Later, guys.
She snapped me the snippet. Well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through its murder. She wrote it. Still up with courage. You're doing a service. Pull up to the crib. I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cut throat from the low when no love goes. Women buddy like it's been that.